Hello students, today we are discussing about Iupac nomenclature of organic compounds. A systematic name of organic compound is generally derived from identifying the parent hydrocarbon and functional group attached to it. Okay, there is a basic rules of nomenclature. Okay, the Iupac name, the Iupac name consists of three parts. A Iupac name consists of three parts. Okay, one is root word, and second word is a suffix, and third one is prefix. Okay, here we will see one by one what is root word, what is suffix, what is prefix. Okay, see here what is root word. Okay, this indicate the basic carbon chain. That means the number of carbons, number of carbon atoms or number of carbons present in the longest continuous chain. Longest continuous chain. Okay, here in generic root word for any hydrocarbon, that means carbon chain, in general the root word for any hydrocarbon, that means any carbon chain, any carbon chain, that is alk. Okay, the generic root word for any carbon chain, that is alk. Here based on number of carbons, we will see chain length, that is depends on number of carbons, and what is root word. Okay, we will see what is chain length. Chain length, that means number of carbons, and what is a root word for based on chain length. Okay, suppose there is a one carbon chain, that means only one carbon present in the organic compound, that root word is we are calling myth. Okay, there are two carbons, that we are calling it, three carbons prop, four carbons but, five carbons pent, six carbons hex, seven carbons hept, eight carbons oct. Okay, like this, 9 carbons non. Okay, 10 carbons dec. Okay, once we will see there is a one carbon chain in the organic, that means one carbon in the chain. Okay, that we are calling myth, ith, prop, but, pent, hex, hept, oct, non, and dec. Okay, these are 1 to 10 carbons in the organic compound. Okay, based on that we are giving root word here. Okay, suppose 11 carbons are there. What is the root word? There is 11 carbons. Okay, 11 carbons means undec. 12 carbons dodec. 13 carbons tridec. Okay, 14 carbons tetradic, 15 carbons, there is 15 carbons in the carbon chain, pentadic, 16 carbons in the carbon chain, hexadic, okay, 17 carbons, okay, 17 means heptadic, 18 carbons, octadic, 19 carbons, nonadic. Okay, if there is 20 carbons in the carbon chain, that we are calling ecos. Ecos, like this also we can write ecos. Okay, here we discussed about the root word, how many carbons, number of carbons in the main chain, that is longest chain. Yes, this is about root word. Okay, next the second one is suffix. Suffix, there is a primary suffix and a secondary suffix. There are two types. Primary suffix, it indicates the degree of saturation or unsaturation. It indicates the degree of saturation or unsaturation. Okay, here we will see like is root word, prefix and generic name. Root word, primary suffix, sorry, it's primary suffix and generic name. Okay, root word, there is a saturated compound, carbon, single bond carbon. Okay, generic word is alk for all carbon chains. Okay, suffix is an and generic name is alkane. Okay, if there is a double bond and triple bond, that we are calling unsaturated carbon chain. Unsaturated. Okay, one is carbon, double bond carbon. Okay, this is also alk. Here primary suffix is ene, generic root word is alkene. Okay, another unsaturated compound, that is carbon, triple bond carbon. Here also generic word is alk and the suffix is ine. Here it is generic name is alkyne. Okay, generic name is alkyne. In case of more than one double bond, in case of more than one double bond, or triple bond. Okay, more than one double bond or triple bond, modification of root word takes place. Modification of root word takes place. See what are the modified root words we'll see. Okay, based on number of carbons, in a longest chain, and what is normal root word, and what is a modified root word. Modified root. Okay, see here. Okay, number of carbons in a carbon chain. There are, suppose for example, 4 carbons. Okay, its normal root word is but. Modified root word is buta. Okay, if there is a 5-membered carbon chain, its normal root word is pent. Modified root word is penta. Suppose there are 6 carbons. Okay, normal root word is hex. Okay, modified root word is hexa. Okay, if there are more than one carbon double bond and carbon triple bonds are there, the terms okay, di, tri, okay, tetra, okay, and etc. are used before the primary suffix. Okay, for example, suppose we are taking an example, there are 4 carbons. Okay, first carbon having double bond and third carbon having double bond. For example, we are giving numbering 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, the Iupac name of this one. Okay, 1, 3. Buta di. 1, 3. Buta di. Okay, similarly we can see for a triple bond, carbon, triple bond, carbon, single bond, carbon, single bond, and triple bond. Here also we can give numbering like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here first carbon and fourth carbon having triple bonds. Here Iupac name is 1, 4. Okay, total number of carbons in the longest chain 5. Then its root word is penta, di, ine. Okay, this one is secondary suffix. Secondary suffix. Secondary suffix indicate the nature of the functional group. It indicates the nature of functional group which is added after primary suffix. Which is added after primary suffix. Okay. The terminal E, that means the terminal E of the primary suffix is replaced by secondary suffix. Okay, we will see few examples of their functional group and their suffix. See here. Functional group, it's a symbol and secondary suffix. Okay, for example, the functional group is alcohol, the functional group is alcohol, its symbol is OH, and primary suffix is OL. Okay, OL. Yes. Next functional group is aldehyde. Okay, its symbol is CHO. Here the suffix is AL. Next functional group is ketone. Okay, it is carbon double bond O. C carbs double bond O. Here the secondary suffix for ketone is O. Next carboxylic acid. Carboxylic acid. Its functional group is COOH, and this is oic acid. Okay. The next one is amine. Amine is NH2 group. Okay, its suffix is amine. Okay. Next, cyanide. This is Cn. Okay, here suffix we are giving nitrile. Okay, and isocyanate. This symbol we are calling formula is Nc. This is carbylamine we are calling, suffix carbylamine. Next, ester, COOR, suffix is O8. Okay, acid halides. Next, acid halide, that is CO. X is here halides. Okay, halides are fluorine, chlorine, bromine, and iodine. For acid chlorides, suffix is oil halide. Oil halide. For example, chlorine we are taking oil chloride. Okay, acetamide. Acetamide, CONH2. This suffix is amide. Okay, these are the few functional groups and their secondary suffix. Okay, now secondary suffix indicate the nature of the functional group which is added after primary suffix. Okay, next one is prefix. prefix. Okay, prefix, there are again two types. One is primary prefix and secondary prefix. Okay, primary prefix, okay, which is indicating like alicyclic compounds, which is always cyclo. Okay, cyclo is the prefix. Okay, primary suffix for alicyclic compounds. Primary prefix for alicyclic compounds is cyclo. Okay, for example, there is a 4-membered carbon cycle. Okay, 4-member carbon cycle. Now this is called butane. It is a cycle form. This is called as cyclobutane. Cyclo is the prefix. Okay, similarly for cyclopentane also. This is called cyclopentane. Yes, next is second one is secondary prefix. Secondary prefix, about this is a substituent or branch. Okay, how we are giving here substituent. See, this indicates, okay, this tells us about the substituents or secondary grade functional groups. Secondary grade functional group. If there is a polyfunctional compounds, after selecting the principal functional group, all other functional groups are taking it okay, all other functional groups take it as a substituents. Okay, see few examples here. So substituent and secondary prefix. Substituent and their secondary prefix. Okay, prefix for X, this is halogens symbol. Here prefix is halo. Okay, substituent R means alkyl. Here take it as alkyl as a prefix. Okay, cyano group. Cyano is prefix. NH2 group amino. NO group is nitro. NO2 is nitro. NO is nitroso. CO is oxo or keto. Okay. OR is alkoxy. CHO is halo. C. Okay. This is formyl. CHO is formyl. Oxoal formyl. CO and H2 is carbomoil. OH is hydroxy. These are their substituents and their prefix. Secondary prefix. Children understand. There is a main three parts consist of root word. First one is root word. Second one is suffix, and third one is prefix. Suppose we are writing a name